Jeb, buddy, pal. So this load is going to be heading on over to an area. Let's see, wooden planks. Yes, yes, please, 2 of those. It's heading on over to the Rift. I hope you remember where that is, and how much of a pain in the rear it is to get over there and back. So, do be careful, if you could. Dude. You got me there for a moment. I really thought you were about to go up that hill. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. So about that. So that load of material that we had you pick up and such, it's going to get out of here pretty soon. If I'm not mistaken, the drop ship should be making landfall tomorrow, and then yeah, they're going to take that tram on over and come pick it up. I'll just have Trevor and Gus just kind of load that and just get it over there. They'll get rid of it. Once it's over there, it's going to be the tram guys that are going to do that part of the loading, and then it's a side of our hair. What it sounds like is they wanted to get their hands on some of that stuff, and they wanted to see just how useful it is, its purity or something. I don't know. They're gonna test it, and they're gonna let us know if they're gonna want more. Yeah, Bill mentioned that in another conversation I had. It's possible, you know, if it's good enough, and it seems reasonable, cost effective and such, blah, 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 that you'd want more to try to deliver on another run. So we'll see how that. We'll just see how that comes about. But yeah, they're gonna test it. Wow, this road looks like it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Wow, I'm kind of holding my breath while I'm watching you. I'm not gonna lie. Is that a car? Look at that. Somebody left their car here. Huh. Okay. Let's just see. Yeah, we'll put that away in the job basket. Huh. Neat. Okay. We'll handle that some other time. You're gonna go for it. Look at you. You think you could do it? Well, let's see if you can do it. Holy crap, you're gonna do it. That is amazing. That thing is beastly. And you got a pair of balls. Yeah, okay. Big ones. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at that. I was like, no, sir, no, thank you. Are you gonna try to? You're gonna. Okay. Are you just trying to go around so you don't have to cut through that bad area? I don't blame you. Yeah, it's a pretty dicey spot. Well, you know, I mean, we make our own way. How in the world? How do you find yourself in these positions? Good lord. Okay. Okay. So there it is. My man, you gotta. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna watch, see how this goes. I don't think you're gonna fit. From my angle, it's... Jeez, man. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. This... Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna... as ridiculous as all that was impressive. And I think the drop-off is not very far away. So, if you need me to pull up the map, that's what I'm here for. Other than that, you know, let's go explore. And try not to destroy the shops while we're at it. Alright. Oh yeah, this place is just as equally ran down as any other. But you know, I guess that kind of comes with what happened to this place. Oh well, the government collapsed. Yeah, after the well, I thought I talked to you about this already. The local government just absolutely collapsed in on itself when the Alliance left because it couldn't continue on with trying to populate and make the whole place work and such. Well, that was, you know, due in part to Starleague collapsing, which was really heading the whole thing up, and then the Alliance eventually kind of shrank and backed out. The local governments started popping up. This one took an interesting approach. This area, this government. They went to they found an old book apparently, or I'm assuming, and they tried a command economy. Yeah. Crap, that is steep. Slow and steady. And they tried the command economy, and initial success to then horrible they went whole hog. That it kind of explains a lot of the that explains a lot of those facilities, like that one that was oh wow, what is going on? You know, the one that looked like a camp, prison camp, you know, the place where we get the green stuff? Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Well, this is a fine howdy-do. Just how do we get up there? Just kind of going around it, huh? Yeah, just up ahead. Just go kind of straight through all this muck, and you should be able to kind of get up that hill. It's a good thing to replace the seals of these doors, huh? But anyways, yeah, command economy failed spectacularly. A lot of people starving. Yada yada yada. Those that tried to run everything as such were lynched. Yeah, that was pretty much the gist of it. Other governments on the world fared a bit better. They fared a bit better. Camera feed's getting weird. And, you know, I mean, they eventually would collapse. What the? What's that? You see that? Well, I see a container over there. Yeah, and just to your right. I mean, you're not going to see it now. But anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much what happened to this whole place. And well, now that we're here, maybe it'll change for the better. Oh, we're going up to that tower. Here. Well, shoot. Took a wrong turn, huh? Could have been gotten there a little sooner. So, go back the way you came. Go up that road and then break off. Wow, this place is just bad. You know what? You probably could have just gone straight up the hill from where we came from, and that would have been the shortest route. But you didn't look at the map. Anywho, so very interesting. Very interesting. God, we're not going to do that one time, are we? Can you get yourself stuck again? Please don't. But yeah, very interesting how things played out after the big overarching government, left. Yeah. So we got a handful more jobs to do out here, and we're gonna be set. We're gonna be done. So like this is one of them. We gotta help get the oil company that's setting up out here. We gotta help them finish up and get set up, and get the nearby garage to that company also squared away. we'll be able to use it, but we got to get it up and running so they can get it working. Also, the last big item besides the oil refinery or the oil company, the garage, is also get the port kind of fixed up. There's a bunch of material that got dumped all over the place. We're not the first company to be out here to be doing all this kind of work, but we are probably going to be the last doing specifically this. The last company went solvent. They just did not bring their A game apparently, and we did. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, don't worry about the fence. Or all right. Now we just need the metal beams. I don't think you're going to be able to do that thing you did last time. It goes directly up the hill. Carrying those beams. A little much. Just saying. So we're going to have to get a little funky with it. Down we go. My man. Come now. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Some of those trees' roots just seemed a little too ridiculous. Should not be holding that tree up. But then, there you go. Alright, I'm seeing... Alright, once you get yourself unstuck, hold on. Yeah. Something is popping up. Scrapyard. Apparently there are beams at a scrapyard on the opposite side that you just went down. Yeah. 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 And there's some fuel over there too, so that's good. But yeah, I need you to turn around. You are not having a day. You're not having a good day. Yep, just work it out. Work that winch. Yeah. Okay, so good news. We don't have to leave the rift in order to make this happen. Bad news, you keep taking the wrong turn. So stop that and we'll be fine. Yeah, take the left. We're taking the same road we did before. Yeah. Today is just simply not your day. Well, good news. There is a pleasant little place. You can stay for the night if you need. I've already talked to the people there. And, yeah, they'll set you up if you need it. Just saying. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Nope. Bridge. Huh. Okay. Man, these trees are strong. Weirdly strong. You're just... Please, just go around. Okay. Okay. We're out of the woods. Ha ha ha. Alright, yeah, you can hate me for that. Crap, it's starting to get dark. We gotta get this job done. I did not see anything in regards to another, like, flatbed or anything, so I think you're gonna have to do 2 trips. Which kind of sucks. Let's see. Map it out real quick. I'm trying to look. That is based on this, that is a small flatbed. That's for a scout vehicle, I believe. So, would not work in this case. Which I'm confused by. Why not put a ball hitch on one of these? You know, just why not? Because I'm wondering. I'll have to talk to the boys about that and see what they think about the idea, or if that's something that we should just not worry about. I wonder if there's a reason. You okay? Okay. You keep running into the trees, so I know that thing's reinforced all get out, but just asking. A little concerned. A lot of birds right now. Wondering if that's signifying anything. Okay, you see it now? Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I don't know why that's out here. I wonder if somebody was taking it somewhere and got stuck. Somebody probably does want it, but I don't know if we need to like really look into that. It's not really our main, our the big jobs, because we still got to get these three major items handled before we can move on to the other location, which has been prepared for us to some extent. So, yeah. And there's a lot of work to be done out there. I'm not sure exactly. It just kind of glanced at the list that was presented, and it's just a big list. It's a snowy, it's an ice place. You know, it's just like the one territory we've already toured, where it's just all snow and ice. Yeah, very similar. Except they're not pumping oil of the sort. It's just, I'd have to look into it more. It might be more military function. So, or recovery of old military stuff. Maybe it's a bunch of we're setting things up and somebody found something from the Star League, times. Who knows? Wow, I forget sometimes just how bright this thing is. But yeah, so you're already past half gallon. Just let me know. Half tank. But yeah, maybe that's we're going out there to facilitate something for that. I don't know. It is a part of this territory, this government. So maybe it's just more of whatever weird crap they were doing here is just they did up there. I don't know. All I got was just like, the list, the honeydew list, and this seems big. Maybe a little bigger than this. So, expect many months of work on that one. And it is further north. Much further than the previous job. Yeah, there's a lot. It's just further up. You know what? I'm not going to ask the question. You'll figure it out. after you're done with this, you want me to just send you the directions to that house? Okay. I'll make that happen. Yeah, and you know what? Once we get this this thing all squared away, I wonder what it's going to do with our connection, because it's been strained on my end. Like I can see everything, but there's just something kind of interfering. It's not like when you go to the it's not like when we're going to that one place to pick up the green stuff. It just seems like, you know, connection is not as good as it could be. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe this will do it. Because they call it uplink, so I'm guessing that's what I'm referring to as the connection. Looking at the tower there, I don't know if the tower's even operating. So, we'll see. You're at 27 gallons, by the way. There we go. Yep. Connections improved. So are we able to refuel here? I don't know. I don't think we can. Hold on, let me check the map. So the place you're gonna want to go to for the night is I think it was here. Yeah. So there. So just get there and yeah, they'll have things set. You know what? It's funny because my HUD is saying that you should be able to refuel right there, but I don't think they have anything to refuel with. Yeah, you're just gonna have to dip into your own resource here. Okie dokie. All jerry cans are empty. Well, not all of them. We still got the 2 in the back, so. Anywho, let's just get you there for the night, and then we'll just see it. got it. I regret looking through your camera. Oh. Wow. I don't know how you do this. Okay, I can't. You're a madman. Good gravy. No, this is why you're the driver. Just watching is making me uncomfortable. Alright, well, you're almost there for the night. Treat. God, Moses. Okay, you're tired. Okay. Oh. Maybe this is not... Oh, not that specific place. Sorry. Yeah, it's the next place. Sorry. So, yeah, they're expecting you. Alright, man. Yeah. So, I'll see you in the morning. We'll get you back home. And we'll pick up the next job. I think it's gonna be what auto-generated this the stuff that we got to deliver around nearby our place. So, anyways, all right, get some Z's. I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good night.